Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm back in the Instruments of Destruction workshop to look at some of the crazy creations, starting with just a normal tank by Thorns for Roses. So this is just a normal tank. Like, there's nothing weird about this tank at all. I know that because the title was just a normal tank. So we're gonna drive this perfectly normal tank around. I mean, if you look at it, it looks like pretty much just a normal tank. Nothing about this is at all standing out to me as abnormal or unusual whatsoever. Looks like a pretty normal tank to me. As you can see, WASD, just like you would expect. It just drives around like a normal tank would. And then you've got probably, yeah, you aiming a turret just like a normal tank. You just aim this turret around. I genuinely don't know what these other buttons are gonna do now, but just like a normal tank, you shouldn't expect anything unusual for sure. So I'm gonna press E now. I didn't know if E was gonna be the button that did the weird thing or not. I don't need, there's more buttons though. What else is even gonna happen? I'm gonna press Q now. Why? Wait, what? All right, so Q does this. I don't know what that does. T. Now Q does that. Why does that happen? R, that's pretty cool. What are those? Are those the missiles? Oh yeah, those are missiles. All right, well, let's actually aim at something then. Okay, hello building. Probably goodbye is more appropriate. Help if I was aiming at the building, wouldn't it? There we go. Goodbye. Okay, we got more buttons. What is F gonna do? Oh, wow. Whoa, wait a minute. What? I'm gonna respawn back in. That was interesting. So I'm gonna do G again. That is so cool. Well, there's like a thruster here, but this feels like there's a shockwave generator for sure. Yeah, shock blaster, because you can see there's like, it shockwave blasts its way through. So when I press G, did you see the? Oh man, that's amazing. I want to get an instant slow-mo replay on that because right as the shock blaster was approaching, it made the dummies jump off the roof of the building as if they were trying to avoid impending doom, but unfortunately it was unsuccessful. It only took out the one building really. There was a little bit of collateral damage, but there goes the dummies are falling now. That was actually pretty good, but I'm not going to ignore the main attraction of this. Let me zoom out a little bit. So E here is insane. Let me get a closer look from the front here. So, you know, never look down the barrel of any type of weapon like I'm doing exactly right now. That's it looks just like the Doctor Strange portals. That's awesome. But from the inside of the giant laser, there's no texture, like there's no visuals. So you don't actually see it from the inside, probably because you'd be instantly dead anyway. You wouldn't be able to see anything. When you stop existing, so does your perception. This is kind of fun, actually. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right, I'm having too much fun with this completely normal tank. There was nothing abnormal about that. All right, speaking of missiles, these are shock blaster missiles by Phoenix. And it looks like these are missiles that are shock blaster based. Oh, this thing just floats here. Whoa, interesting. Use lock cabs in place. Did it do that automatically? Was that like a saved setting now? Oh, look at that. I think the game has actually been updated so that the lock cabs in place setting gets saved on the creations themselves. So that's kind of nice. Does this have the ability to aim? Oh, it does have the ability to aim. So the cab is locked in place, and then this is just hanging from the cab. This is pretty cool. Are these aiming lasers? Q? Whoa, what? What kind of aiming lasers is this? Okay, well, what aiming laser applies to what? All right, hold on. Let me do it so that all the lasers, I want all the lasers to be hitting something. Oh, wait, there's no way, is there? If the two middle lasers are on a building, the side lasers are not on a building. Dang it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right, I got all the lasers on something. Let's see how accurate it is. So number one, take a guess. Which missile is gonna follow the path of laser number one? Which one is even laser number one? I'm going with this one right here on the left. Ah! It was so fast. What? All right, then I'm gonna assume number two is gonna be this one. All right, now I think I know what to expect. So then number one is gonna be this one on the left? I mean, not number one, number three. Number three, I just said my numbers wrong. Well, that's not accurate at all, is it? All right, well, let me aim. I am so confused. What are these aiming lasers here for? They don't do anything. I guess they kind of give you feedback on how up or down you're aiming. I don't understand why there's even an arch. If I have these aimed up like that, is it actually gonna follow the arch? See, no, they just go so straight. These aiming lasers are just a distraction. They don't make any sense. These are not normal. I mean, they kind of work for short distances. I'm gonna focus on what's actually cool about this thing, which are the actual missiles. I've been so distracted by the aiming lasers. All right, you know what? This deserves slow-mo. Slow-mo does change physics of things. So we're at 10% game speed now. So let me launch this one over here. Ready? Number 4. That's so cool. It works so well in slow-mo. Slow-mo is absolutely perfect for that. All right, so shock blaster missiles are kind of amazing. I really like shock blaster missiles. All right, I gotta do one more thing of slow-mo. I just have to. Here we go. Oh, yes. Satisfaction guaranteed. All right, I'm gonna send another one out before the building even collapses. That was cool. Whatever that just did, that was pretty cool. Another one going out. I'm gonna try to hit the roof. I need my aiming lasers. Where are my aiming lasers at? All right, I wanna hit that roof. Ready, number 4. Go, go, go before the roof collapses. Nailed it. Absolutely nailed that. These are so fun to play with. Okay, I just got to see. Oh, there's logic and stuff in here. There's a lot of logic going on in here. All right, so there's a logic timer that is actually causing these to repeat. All right, interesting. So that is a utility of the logic timers and stuff. So the shock blasters just kind of automatically repeat when you press the button. Pretty cool. On to the next one. All right, now for something completely different. Helicopter version 6 by Tika Marie 17. Another familiar name here. This is a cool looking helicopter. This is cool. I like this. I'm gonna just move that off to the side. Okay. So this is one of those fancy flex connectors. And you just put a flex connector there and attach a panel to it with a flex triangle. If you add the word flex in front of something, instantly it's just gonna be cool and useful. It's kind of how the word works. This helicopter's flexing on us. All right, well, whoa. What just happened there? I just realized I'm flying already. I'm just kind of here in the air. What? Is this right? Wait, do I have lock cabs in place still? There we go. Okay, lock cabs in place is not there. I was a little bit concerned about that. Oh, I'm still in 10% speed. That explains why nothing was moving, because we were in super slow-mo. Okay, so this thing just kind of stays in place. Okay, it can go up and down. All right, so this is definitely using one of the, those like repulsor drives or something to keep it just going in whatever direction. This is such a cool looking helicopter. E. Oh, we have strafing? That's awesome. All right, number 1. One of these is gonna be like a missile or something. Ah, so cool. The missile launchers just make helicopters like this so awesome. Oh, what? Did you see that building collapse like sideways? It like jumped. That was number 1. So I got number 2 as well. What's number 2 gonna do? Number 2. Oh, number 2 are the missile pods. This looks so good. All right, number 3 is probably gonna be a laser or something. Oh, number 3 is whatever that gun is. Oh no, wait, come back. Is F to fire that? Yeah, there we go. F is to fire a laser and a machine gun, apparently. Just in case the laser by itself wasn't enough. There you go. All right, and then what, can I aim it? Oh yeah, that stuff aims together using the new, the joint powered universe. What is it called? What is that thing called? Power socket. There we go, power socket. All right, yeah, this is a really well-designed creation. I haven't quite unlocked the design capabilities like this. I understand how it works in principle, but getting the pieces into these positions is kind of hard. Like, to me, it's a little bit unintuitive on how to like get everything into these positions. But I guess once you get a flex connector where you want it, you can just start attaching things to it. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, going from helicopters back to tanks. This is Super Tank by, oh, Tika Marie 17 again. And actually, you can kind of see the similarities with these flex triangles and flex. Oh, this is a plow. This is just one of the plows of pre-built thing. Well, that's kind of interesting. All right, let's see what this is all about. All right, so this thing, whoa, look at this is overdriven tank treads. Oh, this thing has all kinds of suspension. No, I haven't really seen too many creations like tanks and stuff using suspension in this game lately. I honestly haven't really been looking at so many, but you can see it working there. That's pretty cool. All right, what else we got? We got some weaponry on this thing. Wait, you hear that? Oh, that's an accumulator. I forgot about the accumulator. There's been so many updates. And you know what? There's been another update. I decided to not make a dedicated video on it just because I've made so many videos on the updates. But winches are now a thing in this game, apparently. And ropes are contractable now, which they were not before. Turn on the accumulator and let's do what tanks do best. Actually, this is not what tanks do best. They're not meant to slam into buildings, but they do it pretty well compared to other vehicles. So yeah, as you can see, we've got accumulators, and I have accumulated in a way that I can no longer drive because I've accumulated underneath my treads. But no fear, I can just separate everything. That looked really cool. All right, now I can accumulate from the back. There we go. I'm stuck. I'm actually stuck. There we go. And then I can decumulate. This is so cool. Oh, you know what it reminds me of with the way that this accumulator works or the way that it turns off? It reminds me of those junkyard car magnets when they pick up all the metal and then they just release the magnet and then all the metal just kind of like falls very gracefully. That is what this tank does. So let's move on to another thing and see other crazy stuff that this game is capable of. Whoa, what's going on here? What's going on here? Oh no, what's going on here? This is Neon Genesis 2.2 by Thorns for Roses again. This is so Wedge Gang approved. This is a Wedge Gang creation if I've ever seen one. I have no idea what to. Whoa! What is happening? What is happening? I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. Whoa! Whoa, they're going up more. Okay, this thing's crazy. I'm gonna press T. No, I'm gonna press G. Ah, no. Oh, why did I spawn this in? Oh, what? It keeps going. Can you stop? Okay. What did you build? Honestly, what did you build? Hold on. Let me respawn that back in and zoom way out. Like, this stuff is so cool. What is this? Like, what are you doing? Wait, did that stuff just fall down? It's from like, was there more? It is so crazy. All right, hold on. I want to look up now. Yes, there is stuff up there. What are you doing? Are you falling down or I don't know. Wait, so when I press G, does that do something? Oh, whoa. Oh, there's more to this than I thought. This is an abomination. It's like a sword, laser sword, like stabbing the island to just obliterating it completely. All right, let's move on to another creation because these are just getting kind of out of hand. Like, these are getting a little bit ridiculous. This is AI Tank by Jussie. I don't know what's AI about this, so I'll spawn it in and then... Oh, I haven't pressed anything. I haven't even pressed anything. I'm literally not doing nothing. It has one button. Wait, is it somehow targeting the buildings? Look at these. All these missiles are going right at buildings. This thing has great aim. Look at this missile now. Yeah, that missile's a hit. All right, now it's firing on this building over here. There we go. This is cool. It's like literally stopping now. It's like my work here is done. Oh, no, it's not. It just continued on its own. I promise you I'm not pressing a button. There's only one button to press, and that's G. And if I press it, it will light up. So you can just see all of this for yourself, and you'll see that that button does not light up. So is G a deactivation maybe? All right, I'm gonna press it now. You'll see it light up. Oh, is G the go button? Because that was the first time now the tank treads are actually moving. Hold on, I'm gonna spawn it in again, and I'm gonna press G right away. Now it's just moving on its own. So I think I understand how it's probably working. There are proximity sensors and distance sensors, things like that. So it probably has sensors built in. And as it sweeps with some type of programming, when those sensors detect an object, it fires the missile in that direction. So it just probably keeps sweeping the entire island, detecting objects, firing missiles, and that's why it actually hits targets, because it is responding to the targets. That building just imploded itself. So that was actually pretty cool. I like this. This is the first real automated, like, creation that I've really looked at. It destroys buildings without any input from the user. Up next, we have Worm by Arch B Glow. Oh, is that the whole logic panel back here? So I'm gonna push button to see what happens. Number 1, okay. Number 3, okay. Number 5. What about W? Ooh. Oh, that's creepy. Oh, this is so weird. I know. Okay. Number 1. You can see this turns on when I press number 1. So is it gonna have like a different walking animation? 7, 1. I have them all active now. Let me look at the description real quick. WASD movement, locomotion concept, very simple design, looks neat. Well, he's not wrong about that. I guess those buttons are not for me. Just WASD movement. Well, let's walk it into a building. See how destructive this is. This is instruments of destruction after all. Here we go. Well, that's terrifying. Yeah, this is a crazy creation. Yeah, we just took down a whole building by walking through it. I'm surprised at how strong this method of movement is. I kind of figured if we hit the building, it might just like resist us and then we'd slide across the ground and not get any traction. I'm curious how it works, but at the same time, I'm not sure I could figure it out. Oh, this uses the wave generators, but there's so many wave generators. Yeah, this just looks complicated. I think if I press L, okay, yeah, that's a lot of wiring. Yeah, there's a lot of logic going on in here. All right, well, let's move on to another creation that maybe it'll be easier to understand. Okay, up next, we have Otherworldly Amalgam by Extaneous. So this already looks terrifying. Let's spawn it in and see what happens. Oh, these things are so cool looking. All right, WASD. So W, Moves forward. Oh, it moves in relation to the camera. So if I'm facing this way, it's gonna move that way. Watching these things is really interesting. How do they move in line like that? Maybe they are attached invisibly with flex panels to sliding, like a slider. That could be what's going on here. That's really cool looking. All right, I'm gonna press E. Oh, that is so cool. The recoil makes that so awesome. And I've literally not hit a single object with this. The AI tank is better than I am. Oh, there we go. That's powerful. All right, what's Q gonna do? Oh, we've got a bunch of lasers. All right, T. T is for the machine guns. Yeah, I just love the recoil of that. Wait, did I use these ones yet? G, F. Oh, there we go. That is so cool. The idea of the weapons being on the tentacles and then sliding back like that is really awesome. Let me take a look. So these are flex panels. Or a flex connector. Can I see the flex connector is connected to this, which is a sliding pipe. I knew it. That is such a good idea. All right, things are getting, there's so many creative possibilities you can use to make things function in whatever way you want in this game. I'm really liking what people are coming up with these things. Okay, up next is the MCCH Ascended Crystal by Arad. Yet another one that, oh no, like this already just looks like it's gonna be insanity. I don't know. Crazy. This is crazy. All right, well, W. Oh, it's so fast. Oh, it is so fast and it's yelling at me. Wait, is there something? What's on? What's happening here? Did I catch a leaf? I caught leaves. I somehow swept up the leaves from a tree. R, Q, E, G, Y. It has a different mode. All right, well, let's just go into a building. These kind of creations are so mesmerizing to watch happen. Okay, I'm gonna do Y again. So now I'm changing to whatever this mode is. This is so cool. I really wish I could just see inside while it's doing its thing. You know what?
10 seconds later.
All right, now it's a little bit more broken, but still cool stuff is happening. All right, I'm gonna slow it down. That's so cool. These are actually on a chain link, so there's a little bit of flex to them, which makes it feel less rigid and more natural. Because I noticed that when I hit the buildings, they kind of changed their relation to the center, which I thought was kind of weird if they were attached how I thought they were. But the fact that they're just on a single chain link, it just makes it feel more natural. All right, so when I press Y, what happens? I don't understand how it's changing. Maybe, let me see what's inside these things. This is a turbine vacuum. Interesting. I don't know how they actually change their positions when you press Y, because these things didn't appear to change at all. All right, well, we got to leave some mystery somehow. So let's move on to, I think I have one more creation. This one is called TIMESTOPPER by Detal, and it's something about like just stopping time. So the reason I saved this for last is because I don't know if this is going to break my game or something, but I'm a little bit suspicious of it. All right. Wait, what? What? I do not understand this creation. WASD changes my pitch and my yaw. E and Q changes my roll. And then the forward arrow makes me go forward. This is the weirdest creation. I don't understand it. So it's like frozen in air. And then I'm using the shock blasters to create an instantaneous movement. And then I instantaneously stop right after the shock blast. It's just moving one frame at a time. Like that is its method of movement. This is kind of giving me like horror monster vibes where like each individual frame allows it to move its position, but it cannot move otherwise. I don't know. It just it's such a weird and unnatural concept for movement. It just seems like a horror movie type thing. This game has evolved to a state in which you really have no idea what you're going to expect or what you're going to find when you look on the workshop of this game. These are some of the most original creations yet. The updates have just been changing the possibilities just over and over and over again. So I can't wait for the next time I dive into the workshop. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that. If you guys enjoyed this video, you'll probably enjoy some more that you can find on the channel right here on the end screen. Hope this video has earned your subscription. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.